tonight is the awesome, godlike, look at that sexy ass tattoo, Psychout with me here today as the
Yo,
analytical caster. And we are very much looking forward to tonight's beginning of the Gold League Summer Split.
I
It
like
is.
I like how I'm. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, no, no. You're fine.
I
It
was
is.
like, I like how I'm the analyst. I haven't even played the last patch, so this will be great. Like,
It,
don't worry.
have you at least take a look at the patch notes? If not, we're going to.
Yes, I know the notes.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
I'm not
fine.
that bad.
No,
First of
that's
all, yeah,
completely fine.
I'm going to hard flame, either support that does not buy the ward stone because that thing is fucking busted right now. Just so you know,
Well, we'll see. I
I'm
mean,
fully
we've seen a lot of
serious.
AP like pokey supports as well, like Xerath,
Well, it's good
Swain.
on tank. It's good on tanks too. It
Oh,
gives you
okay.
12% health as well. It's like it's health, ability haste, AP or AD. So any support benefits from it.
Okay. Well, I love to hear that. So maybe we'll see it tonight. Who definitely knows? I don't think we've seen it as of yet, but we'll definitely see.
The
Uh,
the only the thing is that you can't get it till 13.
oh,
So like you kind of have to like be set up. Like you have to get that far as a support, and like you
right.
kind of have to be like tunnel visioning it. But it's busted right now.
Absolutely. Well, tonight, let's see if either team goes ahead and does that. And the teams that are going to be playing tonight, though, are going to be Team Exile versus Team Rylionns Body Pillow. That is going to be blue versus pink. Blue side is going to be on blue side. Pink is going to be on red side. This is a best of three series, not a best of one. So this is one. I don't know how long the weeks are. I want to say it's 8, but I'm not sure to be completely honest with you. And but that's okay.
Is that new for the splits? Because I thought we did best of ones last split.
No, we're doing two different divisions now, so they're split up.
Right.
So
So
it's
there
a
are more
lot,
games.
right? Like there's a lot more
Okay.
games that are going to be happening, so we can
Cool.
do these best of threes. I think like once or twice a week is the
Cool.
game
Cool.
plan for
Cool.
a moment. So speaking of, I believe there's another game actually happening right now that I'm being invited to, but we are casting this one here tonight. And taking a look at both of the teams, let's go ahead and bring up some of the players. Some you guys
We
know, some you do
we
not.
gotta start pulling a riot and get like a second backup sister stream for you guys to watch the second game on.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, and we could get all different casters, to go ahead and do that
Yeah.
stream. That would be a really good idea. We should think about that for a future use. I definitely like that. Let's keep that
Good.
in
Write
the
that down. Write
yeah.
that
Write,
down.
write that down real quick. Let's go. Thank you, Psych out. I'm gonna take this up to the next meeting and totally take all the credit for it. I'm just
Along with the
joking.
Rylionn body pillow ideas.
Right, exactly, exactly. I get 10% of all proceeds. And the draft is underway, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. Do you have the draft link, my friend?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and bring that up, though, for all the wonderful, wonderful viewers that we
We're
have.
gonna we're gonna start with a
Hello, Dave.
Lulu and Set ban from Team Exiles and a Poppy ban from Body Pillows.
Yes, I love also this new draft link, by the way. It's really clutch. Just the layout is really nice. And ooh, the
Let me
Morgana band coming through as well. She has been a very clutch, versatile pick. Either in the jungle or in the support. It doesn't really matter. She's just a menace everywhere. I'm glad they banned her.
She's definitely still pretty good. They were nerfing her a lot because of her jungle play, but that really doesn't. None of the nerfs hit her in support or mid lane at all. So she's definitely good. The Seraphine pick is interesting,
You mean the
mostly
ban?
because yeah, the ban. I guess they do flex it mid and support for Exiles, so it's definitely a good flexibility ban as well.
Absolutely. And the first pick coming in from Team Exiles is going to be the lockdown jungler himself, Zach. And I'm very much looking forward to that. 100%. Didn't mean to rhyme, but that's okay. Uh, and speaking of the top laner, I believe his name is Young Shax. We have seen him, I'm not mistaken, only once before, unless it's a name change. We have seen Young Shax
I'm
only once.
Oh, go ahead.
Uh,
I'm very curious about their decision to ban Lulu here because looking through the team's profiles, no, they don't seem to play it on Team Pink. So I'm not exactly sure what the thought process was there. They might be trying to go for something a little more assassin based themselves or something, but it looks like they're leaning very heavily towards tanks right now.
well, out of the most recent games, it looks like only one Lulu game from Team Pink. So yeah, you're right. Definitely not a
Yeah.
whole lot. It could just be one of those pocket picks. Plus Lulu's kind of
It
strong
is. It's
with
very
most of the
good, right?
ADCs.
Yeah, Lulu's not bad at all right now. The thing is that a lot of what Lulu wants to pair with is not that good right now. So it's very weird because like Lulu herself is pretty good, but her ADCs are not.
Draven is pretty strong pick. Ezreal's also a really strong pick right now. I do
Draven
like
doesn't
that.
Everyone listening, do not pick Draven with Lulu. That's not a good lane. Don't listen to Rylionn.
Hey, this is why I'm silver, and I got you, my friend. I need everyone to correct me and steer me in the right direction. But I have had a really good support over the past couple of days with my team, and Yumi's been very kind to me, not going to lie. But the Leona and the Nautilus matchup, I do like that. So it's going to be really difficult for Leona to full hard engage because of the Nautilus. Zach, so that double jungle tank, or that double tank coming in from both teams. You know, the new Leona, the Zach Nautilus.
Yeah.
Lots of hard CC on both sides.
It's
I like
interesting. We don't know what blue team's ADC is right now, but just straight up, Leona usually wins the matchup against Nautilus. Because her dash can go through minions and it doesn't just stop on the first target. And she's more durable than him. Nautilus's big strength is he does a lot more damage than the other kind of tank supports,
True.
like Rel, Leo, and Alistair.
Right.
But because he has a shield and not resistance buffs, he's less durable. So you really want him kind of into squishier stuff like a Lulu or a Morgana or a Seraphine kind of stuff.
Okay, no, definitely understandable, and yeah, 100% into like a Raka, Sona, someone like that you could pick off pretty simply.
Yeah, absolutely.
AP like caster like Xerath, Swains, it is a little bit more difficult because of that damage that it possesses, like you said, the no resistance and the amount of poke. But still, if you're able to get that nice hook on them, you're able to get that easy kill.
He doesn't want to like go into the poke lanes like Xerath and Zyra, but he really likes against the enchanters. This is starting to kind of actually, like, it's a very good team from Pink right now with all the durability, but they're actually really low in damage for me, especially with an Ezreal. Like, I really want a really big, meaty threat out of top lane from them now.
Yeah, I would like to see oh no, they banned the set, my bad. So in this case, who would you go with? I mean, Jax is okay. Wukong is banned, though.
They have enough kind of ambient magic damage, I would say. Like, you kind of want magic damage.
Oh, the Vayne.
Yeah, I like it here.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for her to pilot, but it's really good into the comp.
Go. Okay.
Honestly, I maybe would like to see a Gwen here. Or, like, something that can deal with tanks and has, like, a kind of mixed damage.
Viego is allowed.
Viego's allowed, Gwen is allowed. Aurelia wouldn't be too bad. Sion.
Oh, wow. This is a really good team on both. I like the tanks. I like the CC coming in. Team Exiles, for me, their overall comp is absolutely wonderful. They have hella damage. They got great frontliners, great peel for the Vayne.
Assassination.
And, exactly. Like, that's a lot. Ezreal, okay, and the Camille.
Camille.
Oh, my God.
That's what they kind of need here, yeah.
Okay, I'm starting the prediction. You, right now, break it down. Who are you liking overall? This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to let you go first. Tell me what you think.
Okay, so I like Pink's lanes better in terms of how everything kind of matches up. Nunu clears faster than Zac. Camille will abuse Sion. Galio doesn't lose to Echo. Ezreal and Leona are stronger early compared to the other bot lane. But if Exiles can get their team comp to mid-game and get them online, I think it might go to them. Okay. At a certain point, Sion is going to be able to deal with Camille's split pushing and won't be threatened by her anymore.
Right.
And Vayne is just straight up more damage than Ezreal. And Ezreal also has to deal with Echo as a threat, whereas Vayne's biggest threat is Camille, but the front line can kind of keep her off of them better than they can keep Echo off of Ezreal.
Exactly.
And Ezreal's not out DPSing a Vayne anytime soon.
No.
Vayne already wants to go into Kraken Slayer and just shred through these tanks.
Absolutely.
And so I think that she will melt the Pink's front line way faster than Blue will lose the fight.
I definitely agree with that. everything that you just said about your analysis, 100% I agree with. Late game, I'm giving it to Vayne. Early game, you know, if Ezreal and Leona are able to get their combos off early pre-6, they are going to be a huge threat. So that's the
Yeah, that's
biggest
the
thing that
thing.
Nautilus and Vayne are going to have to worry about. Vayne is the shortest range for ADC, I believe.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She is considered a short range AD carry. There are AD carries like Sivir and Lucian who have shorter auto attack range than her, but every other ADC has like a larger sphere of influence with their ability ranges, like Piercing Light, Boomerang Blade, etc.
Gotcha.
So if you are in range for Vayne to auto you, you're in range for Vayne to do anything, and if you're outside of that range, you're fully safe.
Absolutely.
But if Blue can get to 20 minutes without too much of a gold deficit, I think they win.
Okay. And while we're talking about the champions, oh, sorry about that. I just wanted to go ahead and break down the players for everybody because we do have a few new faces, and I wanted to get them introduced before we officially start the game. In the top side, starting for Team Exiles, we have Sion on Young Shax. That is the name of the player, by the way. Zach is going to be Nighthawk in the jungle. Mid lane is going to be Arrow 1 for Echo. It is going to be ADC with Mercurial Mars. And for the support, it is going to be Nautilus, and that is JR Boys. And for Rylionns Body Pillow, let's break that down. We have Opaque 1 in the top with Camille. We have Neptune Smurf with Nunu and Willump in the jungle. We have Swedish Pancakes, Galio in the mid lane. We have Anime Titty Clap on ADC Ezreal. And we have that one Phoenix on the support, Leona, it looks like. So, yes, that is your official lineup for today's match. It's a best-of-3 series once again for the beginning of this Gold League. And sorry about that, Psycho. I just wanted to get everyone familiar with the names just before we started. Lots of new faces, lots of familiar faces as well. So let's see if they're able to bring some of the heat that they had from previous seasons, if they're able to mesh well. This is just the beginning. Plenty of weeks to go.
I think it's also going to be interesting because this is actually a very good game for Ezreal to go Divine Sunder in. So I'd like to see him do that. It is really crazy right now with the buffs it got, but I don't know. It also has its downsides compared to the normal Duskblade Manamune build. So there's a lot of very interesting itemization choices we could see from the champions here, and I'd like to see what they decide to do.
Absolutely. No, 100%. 100%. I'm very excited for tonight's matchup. I mean, this is just the beginning. You already know exactly what I'm wanting, and it's going to be a... damn. I didn't mean to do that. I voted for the wrong team. I'm trying to go for points. I was going to go with Rylionns Body Pillow, and they switched up on me. And I went straight to Team Exiles. Ugh, I'm so dumb. It's okay. I want them league points. Let's go, baby. Rylionns Body Pillow, I am not biased towards you. I just really, really like your guys' name.
Zero caster bias at all, guys. Come on.
Yeah, zero caster bias. No caster bias whatsoever. Oh, everyone's still there with me? Psychout, you still there?
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
hi, sorry. What's going on?
Nope, you are completely good. My League of Legends said it timed out for a moment, but...
Gotcha.
Yeah, my client's is kind of frozen.
I'm in the lobby still. They're on the delay.
In the lobby still. I'm just, it says choose your loadout. There's 0 seconds. That's what mine's stuck at right now.
Here, can you see mine?
Alright, let me go ahead and pull yours up real fast. Yeah, I can see yours. Okay, well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and stop watching that real fast. Get the.
Alright, do you have any of the players? Do you have any of the players added on your friends list?
I do.
Okay. Restart your client and then spectate them through the friends list.
I shall do that. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Not sure what happened there. A little bit of hiccup. You guys already know how it goes.
Cool.
Cast will continue forward, though.
Yeah, this is very weird for me to say, and I'm probably going to get crap from it from Soviet, but I'd like to see Echo go honestly go either Leandries or Riftmaker here, like a more bruiser build, because just due to how much durability they have on pink side.
Oh, okay. And yeah, you would definitely not hear the end of it from Soviet there. 100% not gonna
The
happen.
thing is like if Ezreal goes Divine Sunderer, Leandries gets even more value.
Right.
But the thing is that Echo's only job here is to like one shot Ezreal and possibly like split push late game. So he doesn't really have like Night Harvester is actually probably really bad here, like with just how durable the teams are. Um, Proto Belt is probably decent. I think if I was him and I didn't want to try doing those other two items, I'd go Proto Belt here.
Okay.
Um, just because it's kind of better all around one. But Leandries has so much value here, and if you don't want to go into that because you don't feel like you need the mana or you don't think the burn will be that good for Echo, then the Riftmaker healing would probably be preferable. And do a more bruiser build yourself.
Okay. No, I like the analysis. I am now officially back into the loading screen. I don't know if the game has started for you all yet, but I am through the loading screen at least. Thank God. We're at 100%, so it should be in here soon.
I'm also not aware. I don't play top lane. I'm not super aware of power spikes, so I don't know if Camille rushing Triforce is so important because I'd rather see her go like a Bork, kind of like Aurelia first item. Like Bork is super good against everyone on against the three tanks on blue actually.
Okay. Okay, not to worry, but the game has officially started now. I apologize, everybody, about that. But
Did you get in there, or are you having to go through my stream?
Nope, I am 100% in there, officially in the game itself. I can control it if need be. Thank you very much, Psychout. I greatly appreciate you.
Well, no problem.
That's what we do here.
Oh, I just turned off my camera. There we go.
Oh, that's okay. But it looks like we're gonna have a nice 5-point traditional start. This is going to be the beginning of the Gold League Summer Split. Here we are. Once again, Team Exiles on blue side versus Team Rylionns Body Pillow on red side. Team Blue versus Team Pink. Let's get it. Okay, in Swedish, I mean, I don't know if have we seen him on Galio before? I mean, I know we've seen a lot of Galio early on in the previous Gold series.
I feel like we have. Let me check his profile real quick.
Just in case, a nice safe start, so don't worry.
I know Galio's not like a uncommon pick. I feel like for Gap.
That's true. He is not.
Let's see. Swedish has some Galio games, so he at least plays the champion. Only has like 5 of them in ranks. I would assume he's at least familiar with Galio. I don't know. Now, Iroh got Echo.
It's Arrow. I'm sorry, it's Arrow.
Arrow. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Arrow got Echo, and we've seen some crazy games where he pops off on Echo.
Yes.
So even though, from my very minor knowledge, that this matchup should go to Galio, I actually expect Arrow to win this.
Yeah, no, I definitely expect it to be fun.
God damn it. Yeah.
It's going to be fun in the mid lane. I mean, Galio is known to be like that kind of anti-AP, but the burst that comes from Echo, plus he has his ulti, which allows him to reset, it's just going to be kind of ridiculous the later this game goes. So
that missed Tonic, that was so close.
That was a good attempt. The taunt's going to go off into the mid lane, though. Swedish is able to get off really good trade here onto Arrow early on. Level 2, he's kind of hitting that little spike there. I mean, with the Q taunt. Wait till level 3 happens, though. That's when Arrow's also going to have his full combo, so we'll see how those trades go from there. A nice roam coming in from bot lane into the jungle there of Neptune. Gets a great knockup onto Opaque. That grass proc going off, that's going to be a big problem. If Opaque can't capitalize early game, it's going to be done.
Yeah, and he dodged the Q there. Like, he stood behind Sion, and he still ended up losing that trade. That's kind of crazy.
He is a big boy. He went Corruption Potion plus Biscuits, so lots of sustain from Psy on the sand lane there.
I would actually say that probably seems like he's pretty confident for this matchup.
Yeah, he's like, I'm staying in here as long as possible. And we have JR looking for a sneaky, sneaky little hook here out of the bush. Let's see if he's able to accomplish that.
Nunu coming up around behind Scion. Oops. This might be first blood going up the top lane here.
Yeah, it does look like that. Here we go. Yep, the snowball does get off effectively. Flashes into the wall. Young Shax is going to go ahead and fall. Give first blood on over to Neptune. That is unfortunate. Great hook landing by JR onto Anime there. Phoenix is going to engage onto Mercurial Mars there. Going to be forcing the heal, that third proc. No, he doesn't end up getting it, and the trade is in favor of that one Phoenix and Anime. I like the disengage capability from Anime there. Swedish is, alright, on the run there for his life a little bit, away from Arrow. See, that level 3 engage full on. He gets the shield, he gets the stun, he has the dash. It sucks, because when you're Galio, you have high cooldowns, and there's not a lot you can do.
Early on, like very early, Galio is very mana hungry. If you're gonna try and shove, gonna try and farm, it's not great, but we'll see.
Yeah, the wave clear from Echo is just a little bit better, so he was able to answer it just as effectively with a lot less effort. Oh, there we go. We have the dash in again. Avoids the stun, though. Gets a taunt off for just a little second. Arrow is now in the back line with both sets of minions. Yep, he is out of mana. Lots of damage coming in from Arrow. The Q doesn't land, and we're right back to bot lane. Oh, we have another gank, though, coming in from Nunu onto the middle. Is he going to hit it?
Oh, so
snowball just ran out.
Blocked by the minions there.
Ooh, a Sheen is purchased, though, by Camille on the top side. So she's trying to really go all in because she knows after level 6 it's going to be kind of done here. But Young Shax is playing it safe.
Bramble got some decent nerfs, but, you know, as Scion, you can still just go Bramble into Tattoos. Oh, that Q barely clipped
Yeah,
her.
Nighthawk is there to try to get the stun.
Nice
yes, very great.
I think she's still out of it unless she flashes.
Nope. No, she didn't have flash available. Oh, the Ignite's going to go off, and Anime's going to go ahead and pick up one of the kills. JR, is he able to pick it up? No, he cannot. Oh, yes, he is able to get it. That minion aggro, crazy, but a double kill picked up in favor of Anime. That's kind of big. All sums used on bot lane, except for JR's
Bane
flash.
did not get an assist from that either.
Oh, no.
So that's actually really big.
That's unfortunate. And they are also... Rylion's body pill is going to pick up the first dragon, looks like, as well. It's going to be a nice little Cloud Soul, or Cloud Drake, I apologize, not Soul. Arrow is going to go a little bit hard in the paint here, comes back to lane strong, comes back with the Dark Seal and an Amplifying Tome.
Those kills bot lane have gotten Ezreal a 500 gold lead and Leona a 100 gold lead. So altogether it's about 600 or 700 gold over blue side.
Yeah, picking up that early Sheen along with the tier. Yeah. That's kind of nice. Opaque now is going ahead and trading a little bit. Young Shax was forced to escape. There we go. I'm liking the trades. He's getting a little bit more confident after that Sheen. He knows he's he's only going up against a Ruby Crystal and a Corruption Potion, but you still can't underestimate how tanky he is. Great hook coming in from JR onto Anime, though. That damn Arcane Shift. So, even though it's late, it's still effective because that tumble range for Vayne's autos, like we said, it's just so short. There we go. The double engage there from Zach and from JR. The flash forward. Very effective, and the shutdown going on over to Vayne. Very nice.
Arcane Shift may be annoying, but your hook is on a shorter cooldown.
Much shorter, and the engage from Nighthawk just was like the icing on the cake. That was all sorts of lockdown. Oh, ultimate coming in from Opaque, though, on the Young Shax. Nunu's there for the follow-up, but the snowball... just 1 second short again. If he were to start these snowballs just a second later, he'd be okay. An engage from that one Phoenix just to try to get Mercurial off of the tower. But he is gonna... Oh, I was gonna say that third proc. Oh, very nice. Takes a tower hit, though, just...
The other thing is that gank bot lane on the Ezreal, Arrow did come down to assist with that, but he didn't even get an assist or anything out of that, so he kind of just wasted his time walking bot lane.
Right.
Galio didn't really manage to get much out of it. Oh, that
very nice engage. Swedish is there to try to meet him just in case.
Yep, has to flash out, but blowing the Galio ult for it.
Yeah, that kind of a late ulti by Swedish there, in my opinion.
It's weird because I would say a Galio ult is probably worth it for a flash.
Well, it's a lesser. Well, no, the Galio ulti is only how big of a or how long is it?
Galio is 3 minutes and flash is 5.
5, yeah.
So it is a timing advantage, but the plays Zach can make with flash are much smaller than the plays Galio could make with his ult. So I'm not sure how effective that is.
Okay, valid point. Okay, time going off by Swedish again, and this trade's now in his favor. Doesn't have that much magic resistance. Actually, doesn't have any magic resistance whatsoever. Just getting a little bit passive by Galio.
If you're not like gonna pick up an early Merc Treads, you're kind of just relying on Galio's natural durability against magic damage, which is fine, but it kind of scales off of itself. So I would even just picking up a single null magic mantle would be really good here, and it probably utterly prevents Echo having any kill pressure on you.
Yep, I agree with that 100%, and a lot of AP. Oh, there we go. Snowball does connect now, and Young Shax gets a double knockup. Very nice. Nunu's going to go ahead and ulti just to try to get as much damage as possible. Young Shax is now on the run of his life, but no, Opaque with the Sheen, and the Phage is just too strong right now. Picks up another kill for the top side. I like the focusing top because Sion will just be strong.
I do too. Well, it's not just Sion. It's you really want Camille to be a side lane threat going into the mid to late game.
Valid.
And you want to try and be taking 4v4s with the rest of your team because you will have 3 tanks and they'll only have 2 tanks due to the way Sion is.
True.
So I like the macro play that they're doing with focusing the Camille.
All right, here we. Oh, there we go.
Here, Sion ulting in.
Very nice, yes, but he does miss it, unfortunately. Opaque gets caught out by the knockup. That is so unfortunate. He is able to dodge away, but the Zach's going to pull him in. Arrow's going to go ahead and clean it up as well. Swedish Pancakes is just dancing around. Another double knockup coming in. The taunt is to try to secure everybody, but no, he just gave up his life for nothing. Neptune is now trying to run. Is he going to get caught? No, he's really not. Big. And it's 2 for 0.
That's so big.
And
they had such a good right there, and then just getting caught out like that.
This is crazy. This is the beginning of Gold League. If you guys didn't tune in for the last Gold Series, that's okay, because this is just the beginning of that. A nice Leo ulti coming in. Phoenix is getting caught out by JR Boys. The ulti comes in onto Anime to the left to side to stop him. Bane is going to escape, but at the cost of JR's life. Down he goes. Anime is going to pick up that kill. Great job. And it looks like they might pick up the next dragon as well. Infernal Drake's up in 20 seconds.
We see a TP blown from Galio mid just to get back mid. That was so unfortunate because they pick up that gank kill off of Sion top lane, and then they go to invade the blue buff and try and steal it away, but Sion had his ult and was able to get back from base after the quick respawn and just rejoin them like that. And with the way that Galio had pushed in, Echo could get to them much faster. Yeah. And it just, the numbers turned really quick on them.
Valid. And this is going to be a second Drake going on over to Team Rylionns Body Pillow. Once again, no favoritism, but yeah, you go, boys.
Rylionn, the stream seems to be a bit laggy, or like, I don't know if it's the FPS or something.
Oh,
not the stream itself, but like the game you're viewing.
New Mundo right now, Persona No is not viewable. It could be...
Yeah, sorry, Mundo still has to go through medical school before we allow him full certification.
I'm not understanding why. It is at 60 FPS in the settings, so I don't know if it's just dropping. So I apologize about that. I will do my best to fix this as soon as possible. And Opaque getting some nice trades off onto Young Shax, just slowly ticking away at that. Those Conqueror stacks finally coming in handy at the 11-12 minute mark now. Shax is just getting dwindled down little by little, and Arrow is on the way for that gank underneath tower, but nope. And Rylionn is going to go ahead and get a nice ulti there, slows him down. Neptune's going to follow up with the snowball. Ezreal's going to go ahead and get one of them. There it is. Vayne is down for the count. JR Boys is on the run, forces a flash out from both Nighthawk and JR. Galio was there to follow up with the ultimate just to secure their victory. I like that. See, the Galio ulti is only a threat. I know it's super delayed. I wish they would increase that. They do it to Ziggs, but not Galio. Kind of unreal to me. Oh, a nice knockup onto Nighthawk there, and they are able to get the... No, they're not able to even pop the passive. Sound ulti hits him straight. 3-man knockup. A great hook onto that one. Phoenix coming in from JR. Swedish is going to go ahead and save Echo. They are able to flash over the wall. Ezreal was... And no deaths yet. JR is going to go ahead and fall. He's the first one to die in this huge team fight. A second one, Galio, Nautilus, Leona. All right, one by one, everyone's falling. 2 for 1 so far, and Mercurial's going to pick up the third one. And they are forced to run for their lives now. Great job from Exiles. I mean, that started off well for Rylionns Body Pillow, but they just overstayed, a little bit too committed. Lots of lockdown, though, as we saw from Exiles. Lots of lockdown.
They did pop the Zac passive here, and then we go ahead and see the Rift Herald drop bot lane. This should be the first tower going down.
Yes, it should.
And we still have plates up. If I would have Zac stay bot lane and try and get this first tower before plates go down.
Yeah, I don't know. Nunu is there to meet the Vayne. Is she going to be able to escape?
They get it eaten. No, I mean, Nunu just ate and smited the Herald just like that. I feel like they should have kept Nautilus and Zac around there rather than just leave Vayne to herself.
Well, I do agree with you, but they did show up rather quickly because of the snowball and the Moby Boots coming in from Leona, so they were both there relatively quick.
Ooh, I do really like this. We do see both Divine Thunders picked up on Camille and on Ezreal at this point.
Okay. So, oh, Camille and Ezreal. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Divine Thunder coming in from Ezreal.
This is exactly what you need when you're into 3 tanks. Like if you're not doing this, you're kind of just trolling. I want to see. Camille is probably going to go Sterex next item, but I'd really like to see her get a Bork at some point too.
Okay, for the sustain or just for the max health percentage damage? There we go. A nice stun in onto Young
really.
Shax. I mean, he is just not that tanky. Not yet, though, anyways. Yeah. Once he gets that Bramble, it'll be a lot better for him.
And not only that, she has mythic advantage over him. Her abilities are dealing 10% of his max HP every few seconds. Like, it's not... That matchup is not looking good, and even though Slime has the level lead.
Oh, there we go. Nice engage, though, coming on to Phoenix. Leona's going to try to ulti to peel a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. Mercurial's going to pick up that kill. Now 3-2-0, and just slowly coming back into this. He's been ahead in farm the whole time, which, I'm not going to lie, is surprising against an Ezreal Leona. But that just shows you how much pressure JR is actually applying on the bot lane overall.
That, and I would say that Anime Titty Clap is mostly using his abilities to farm and not throwing out a lot of harass towards the Vayne and using that longer range advantage.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of WQ combos, and definitely...
WE, just throwing like...
Into this comp, I wouldn't Arcane Shift into them, though. I would definitely be saving that for disengage.
I mean, in the comp, yes. In lane, you can do that. No problem.
Oh, there we go. A nice hook also landing again by JR. I love that. The ultimate being popped by Mercurial. Oh, a third one that pressed the attack. Along with that passive on the Kraken and her W. That's just...
And the Silver Bolts. Yeah, that's why Kraken is so good on her. I want to see her get... Like, LDR is really good for her to rush, but, like, Phantom Dancer would be so good right now. I'm surprised she's doing Press the Attack and not Hail of Blades. I feel like Hail of Blades would be really good this game.
But Press the Attack... Well, look at how many tanks they have. I know Hail of Blades would be really good to get the passive off quicker, but you want the constant DPS, and it does the extra percentage damage, does it not? Like your allies do for a couple seconds?
I mean, yeah, but, like, if they're a tank Nautilus, Scion, and Zac, do you really care about buffing that damage that much?
I'll take every little bit that I can get, to be honest with you.
I feel like the Hail of Blades, getting the quick passives, getting the quick Krakens off is probably a lot bigger.
Exiles picking up their first dragon of the game, a nice hefty Ocean drag, and it's going to be Ocean Soul for this game. You definitely don't want to give them 4 of those. If they get 4 of those, they're not killable. It's just not going to happen. The Zac as well? Nope.
I'm a little surprised Vayne went coup de grace rather than the shutdown.
Oh, here we go. We have the engage coming in from Phoenix, but Mercurial is super strong right now. They're going to go ahead and focus all their attention, though, on to Anime there. Yep. Is the TP going to be in time? No, it is not. Vayne's going to go ahead and get the shutdown. Galio's going to go ahead and get the shutdown back onto Vayne. Answers 1 for 1. Great engage from Leona. JR's getting super low. Zac's going to go ahead and ulti to try to disengage him as much as possible. And there we go. A double kill on over to the Galio. Phoenix is on the run for his life. Can he escape? No, he cannot. Nighthawk's going to go ahead and pick up that kill. And it's just going to be a tank versus tank slapping fight right now.
That's so interesting, guys. Tank meta.
Woo! 2 for 2. Both shutdowns going to both of the tanks. Galio picking up one.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Vayne picked up the other one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on for this game. Like, we're definitely not in a tank meta either, so I don't know why we're throwing so much pressure, or throwing so much priority on all these tanks.
Well, I don't know. But going into a Vayne is not something that I would want to be doing as a tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, they banned out Tristana and Kindred, and like, you guys have drafted 3 tanks. And you banned Tristana.
Oh, here we go. Arrow getting some really good trades, though, onto Ezreal. But Leona's there for backup just in case. Another fight happening. It's a 3v2 happening on the top side. Young Shax, Nighthawk. Nunu's going to go ahead and pop ulti to try to protect Opaque there. And the rest of Team Rylionn is on the way. JR is going to be supported by the Arrow teleport there. Galio's going to pop his ulti just to give some support. They are forced to back off. Oh, the flash forward. Oh, misses the dash with the double taunt's going to go ahead and come in. Echo is looking real low, but nothing as of yet. Oh, JR just barely alive. They're going to try to run him down. And the snowball does connect, even though the Nautilus ulti tried to stop him. And that is going to be 2 for 0. I'm sorry, yeah. Nothing. Rylion's body pill is able to pick up 1 tower and walk away unscathed. Very nice from Team Pink.
The coordinated play from Pink is just working out really well. They seem to be able to chain their CC and just go for the priority targets much better than Blue right now.
Yeah, but Team Exile is definitely not out of this. I mean, Mercurial is just so strong right now. They've gotten two Rift Heralds that they have popped so far, and they're finally going to take the first tower.
They need to play around Mercurial. They need to, you know, maybe get a Knight's Vow or something, just protect him. Just get a Mikhail's. Get all the CC off of him. Like, Vayne is your guys' team. You have to keep her alive at all costs.
Absolutely. Could not agree any more with that statement. And they're going to pick up a Rage Blade, actually, second on Vayne, just so that we can get her procced off a little bit faster, and then I believe it should be right into a QSS.
I don't know if she's sitting on the knife, or if she's going to go full Rage Blade, though. There it is.
Yep, full Rage Blade. Pick it off, get the passive as much as possible now. It's every second shot now.
I'm actually a little surprised she went heal over cleanse. I think she should get QSS, but I think she should probably go into LDR after that.
Oh yeah, LDR is an absolute mandatory. Needs to happen. LDR or Bork first? Would you even go Bork this game or not?
Bork is not really an AD carry item anymore. Like, I think you still could just because of the game state, and like I wouldn't knock you for it at all. Like, I would be building full anti-tank in this game. I'd be like Kraken, Bork, maybe a Phantom Dancer, a QSS. Like, I think that's definitely the play here. I do think it's a little interesting from Team Pink. I think their drafting was maybe a little flawed because you guys drafted 3 tanks, and when you go to ban 80 carries, instead of banning Kog'Maw and Vayne, the 2 anti-tank 80 carries, you guys banned Tristana and Kindred. Like, that just seems really weird to me.
I mean, you gotta look at the champions themselves. So even though Vayne is like the tank killer, she has no disengage other than her E, and she can only use it on one person. So she has very low mobility. I know she has the tumble as well, but
I totally get that. But like, you've already shown what your bot lane is. You've shown Leona and you've shown Ezreal. They do okay into Vayne, but like, it's not gonna be like an auto win against her or anything.
Right.
And then you guys haven't picked Camille at that point, so like, your only way to really threaten a Vayne, like diving her, is going to be your top laner. And Camille's a decent job at that, but I don't know.
Neptune's going to go ahead and start up the dragon here. This could be a potential soul point for them. if they're able to pick this up with the second Ocean Drake. And they are going to go ahead and full engage there. Galio's going to go ahead and ulti, and a teleport coming into the back line as well. A nice Leona ulti onto two of them in the back. Vayne is super low, but she's able to go ahead and get peeled away. She's going to take down Phoenix. That is going to be one member down. Boys is looking really low, but he's still fighting for his life. In the back line, though, Zach is going to go ahead and engage there. The passive is going to get popped. No, it is not. Opaque is going to pick up the kill onto Arrow there. Now back into Rylionn Body Pillow's favor. Young Shax is on the run, forces the flash, and that's going to be 4 for just 2 in Rylionn Body Pillow's favor. Camille is going for the ace, though. Let's see if she's able to pick it up. Tries to get the stun off, but not quite. Woo! What a team fight. Doesn't land the snowball. Oh, wow, she went ahead and jumped over the wall into tower. That's a little bit surprising. Anime there to try to land that combo, but unfortunately whiffed them all. But they do pick up their third dragon. Very nice.
Yeah, I think that fight kind of showed that the second you guys lose Vayne, you have, like, no real answer to the team fights.
I like the commitment, though, from Phoenix, even though it cost him his life. I like the commitment of just like, you are not going to be a part of this. And she was super low very, very quickly.
No, absolutely. Like, there's something to be said about knowing target prioritization, where you can identify what is going to win you guys this team fight, and Phoenix has definitely been able to do that.
Absolutely.
I feel like Phoenix and Opaque are what are going to win these team fights in terms of being able to lock down this Vayne, being able to flank, and kind of just set up their team. Galio is kind of just ulting on top of whoever goes in and then kind of just causing chaos. And Nunu's just there, so...
Well, the two that are going to go in are either going to be Leona or Camille. I would rather have Leona go in and then follow up with Galio ulti.
Oh yeah, that's how the fight was going. Nunu is kind of just like throwing out whatever he can on the front line. And I definitely think Neptune's been playing really well this game, but like Nunu is just like not really going to add anything to the team fights, really.
Yeah, he's a little bit the odd one.
Guarantee your objectives. Yeah.
In this comp, I would say he is a little bit of the odd one out, but his ultis are coming in super clutch.
Yes, yeah, he had a very good early game. He's been, you know, they've got 2 dragons advantage.
Oh, a great Leona ulti, though, is going to catch out Arrow into the top lane here. Force the ultimate, though. If she can...
got a lot of damage right now. They might catch Zach here.
Oh, they hit him with a snowball.
Vayne and Nautilus are behind him. He's okay.
Yeah. Everyone's got to get out of there on top side. They still have tower for backup as well. No, they're looking to fight this. Okay, in the 2v3, and very interesting. Engage on to Nighthawk there. Phoenix is going to go straight in onto Vayne into a 1v3 situation. Get tore down immediately. Mercurial's going to pick up a nice free kill. 6 and 4 now. Zach's going to go ahead and dive underneath tower along with the Scion ulti. That is a shutdown onto the Ezreal there. Neptune forced to flash out 2 really big kills. Yes. And that might be a free Baron, though, for Team Exiles. Wow, what a great turnaround from Exiles.
It looks like Camille is going to be able to probably get the in-hit power off of this, though.
Can she push that quickly?
Oh, yeah, she can, especially with a Sheen item.
Vayne is look at her, she does a lot of damage. She might be able to get this 1 tower, but no, not the in-hit.
I don't know. Yeah, she's not going to get the in-hit tower. I think, how long are we, what is objective timers? Okay, Dragon's going out for another 2 minutes. Luckily, Pink has Soul Point right now, so this could be worse for them. Vayne is starting to get to a point where if Camille's not in the fights like this, they're not going to go your guys' way.
Yeah, I mean, RPB is doing extremely well. Or RBP. Yeah, RBP, sorry. The red side. Rylionns Body Pillow, team there. You made me say it, okay? Nighthawk is going to go ahead and try to get the cap onto Nighthawk there. Yes, Galeote is going to come through just to give a little bit more support, but the rest of Team Exiles there for backup. All of the moves have been used on just the Zac there, and oh no, yeah, down goes Camille. Huge shutdown onto Scion again. A great hook coming in from JR, and down goes Swedish to the Vayne. That's just all day long, and they're going to get a dragon in the next minute. No, they'll have all the timers back up and running by that point. But having that Baron is definitely super helpful right now. So only giving up a tier 2 bot lane tower and picking up Baron, definitely in Team Exile's favor. And they seem to almost even up the gold lead. This will be the first time all game, I believe, that they are this close. Within 1,000 of each other.
the gold lead has been very close for the majority of the game. I feel like.
It's been like 2,000 to 3,000.
Oh, she's.
Oh
just
yeah, no, that is gonna be absolutely shut down right there. But she's doing a lot of damage, but it does not matter. That, I mean, that was kind of scary for anime. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought she was gonna be able to have enough there. She had the Phantom Dancer.
That was so. That ADC feelings, guys. She flashes
here we go. A nice engage though from Phoenix and from Neptune here. The teleport's going to come through from Galio. A nice Ezreal ulti in just to get him a little bit low before this dragon fight. Echo those there to show some kind of love. No, but the Unshacked, he is not able to get away, and the shutdown goes and returns it back into Ezreal's hands. I mean, Young Shucks has gotten quite a bit of shutdowns in the last few kills.
Yeah, I will say this is definitely.
Let's see. The Zach's gonna go ahead and engage it. Blue team did steal the ocean. That's the second one. That's huge. And the passive's gonna get popped. And even though he gave up his own life for it, that's all right. Totally worth
it. I think that's the only thing that's gonna keep them in the game like this.
Nighthawk with the steals. What a beast showing out. And this is game number 1, by the way, people. This is a best of 3 match. We are 28 minutes in.
If I was them, I was like, why are the other team being so sweaty in the first game? Like, come on, guys. Give us a break.
Because it's a gold league, baby.
Yeah, I know. We just saw like 3 throws in the past 5 minutes. I get it. Gold league. Okay, calm down.
Oh, I love
another
it.
Drink.
You're one of my favorites, Psychout. You hold nothing back. That's just why you're the analytics. Facts are facts.
Just like, come on, why do we not have a Bork on Camille? Why is no one building? Okay, Ezreal at least is going penetration. Thank God. I don't know why he stopped for a Tiamat.
Yeah, what would you even build with Tiamat? Like, that would benefit him.
Ravenous Hydra.
That benefits him directly? Okay, I mean, I guess. I don't play Ezreal.
Actually, if you have Divine Thunder, Titanic might be okay.
And Vayne did opt in for the Blade of the Ruined King. I believe LDR is up next. Yeah, she might be able to get a last whisper right now. Yeah, she is.
That flashing the Leo ult and still getting caught like that, I really, if I was her, I'd really want to be going QSS right now. But I don't think the LDR is a bad choice by any means right now.
No, I agree. I don't think it's bad at all. Yep, picked up the last whisper. We're 100% getting an LDR.
I'm also confused why Sion and Zach both rushed Thornmail after their mythics. Like, there's not a lot of healing on the other team.
Yeah, they're just tanks. That's just a tank thing that you just get, I guess.
I don't know. I'd rather see, to be totally honest, I'd rather see them get, like, Warmogs or something.
I was going to say, is Randuin and Omen even still viable, or, like, a Frozen Heart?
So, Randuin's is fine, but, like, Ezreal's not building... No one on their enemy team is building crit, so I don't really know why you'd go Randuin's here.
Good point. Good point. I just like the, I guess, the AoE on it. Gives you that, that's slow.
Slow, you mean? Yeah, I guess that's fine. They could also... Zach could also probably go Spirit Visage because of all the healing, obviously.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He should be going that next. He was just securing, I guess, with the...
typically we're going to rush Thornmail because of the healing. But, like, no one on them has healing. Like, Camille maybe a little, but, like, that's why Sion has it. But I don't think Zach has it.
Okay, we have Rylionn's Body Pillow getting some deep pressure into the top side jungle here for Team Exiles. Looking to get that Baron, which will be up here in the next 30 seconds. Let's see if they're able to pull off an some kind of ace. We'll call it the Team Gap Ace. That doesn't have the same ring to it. It makes me sad.
The, what can we do?
Yeah, what should we call it? I don't know. I can't think of anything clever.
The Gap Light Ace.
The Gap Light Ace. All right, I'm gonna say that from now on.
What about a Gap and Tonic?